Welcome back. This is the 8th question from edXL International Advanced Level, January 2021 P2 paper. The question is from Sequences and Series chapter. So let us see what it is asking. A sequence A1, A2, A3 and so on is defined by an plus 1 equals to an plus 3 the whole square minus 7. Where a1 is given as p minus 3, that p is a constant. Find an expression for a2 in terms of p, giving your answer in simplest form. So this is the general rule given to us to find a2. And as a help, they have given us the value of a1 equals p minus 3. So let us just write down the given rule. An plus 1 is equal to an plus 3 the whole square minus 7. And a1 is given as p minus 3. And a2 is asked. What is a2? Now, if we look at the given expression, given rule, an plus 1. So what will be the value of n that will make this a2? So we can write a2 is equal to an plus 1. So the n value has to be 1. So it will be 1 plus 1 to give you a2. Hence, in the given rule, wherever n is there, we are going to replace it with 1. So in the given rule, we are going to write 2 a1 plus 3 the whole square minus 7. Because in the given rule, we have replaced n with 1 over here. So wherever n comes, we are going to replace it with 1. Now, we are going to write it as 2, expand the brackets, or you can just substitute the values before expanding it. So a1 is given as p minus 3 plus 3, this plus 3 the whole square. So it would be better if you substitute it before and then expand, because you can see here that minus 3 and plus 3 gives you 0. So you are left with 2p the whole square minus 7. So giving you 2p square minus 7. This is your a2 value in terms of a. So this gives you the answer for part A. Now let us continue with the B part of the question. Given that the summation of n equal to 1 to 3 an is equal to p plus 15. Find the possible values of a2. Now first of all, what does this summation or sum from 1 to 3 an stands for? It means that you have to expand a 3 times, where n has to be replaced as 1, 2, 3, because n is being represented from 1 to 3. So a1, a2, a3, and the summation, the sign means there has to be an addition between the terms. So a1 plus a2 plus a3 should be equal to, now we have given as p plus 15. Find the possible values of a2. So to find this, what we are going to do is, we have already the value of a1, which is given as the question itself. It has been given as a1 equal to p minus. So we have it as p minus 3. They have told us to find the values of a2. So a2, we have 2p square minus 7. Now the other one which we need to find out is a3. We do not have a3 with us, but we do have the rule with us over here. An plus 1 equals to n plus 3 the whole square minus 7. To find out the value of a3. So let us just copy down the given rule. Given an plus 1 equals 2 an plus 3 the whole square minus 7. So to find a3, what should be the value of n, which gives us a3? So we have the n value is 2 plus 1. So n should be 2 over here. So we need to replace wherever n is there with k. So 2 a2 plus 3 the whole square minus. Now we have got a3 also in terms of a2. So 2 a2 plus 3 the whole square minus 7. So let us now write down things. a1 plus a2 plus a3 is equal to 2 plus 3. So we have a1 as b minus c. So substitute in place of a1 b minus c plus treat a2 as it is plus. In place of a3, substitute the value we got just now. Write it as 2 a2 plus 3 equals square minus 7 equals 2 plus 15. Remember, we are solving it for a2. So we have to get all the terms in terms of a. Now, as we can see, p is on both the sides, so we can just cancel them or strike them. So we are left with minus 3 plus a2 plus 2 a2 plus 3 the whole square minus 7. Let me get 15 on this side, so it becomes minus 15 equals 0. So solving this, we get 2 times expanding the brackets. We have a2 square plus 6a2 plus 9 plus this a2 minus 3 minus 7 is minus 10 and minus 10 and minus 15 is minus 25 equals 0. For this one, I have used the a plus b the whole square expansion. This is how I have expanded this bracket. So a plus b the whole square, it is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Using this identity, I have got this expansion of a2 plus 3 the whole square. Next, further solving this and expanding and distributing the brackets, we have 2a2 square plus 2 times 6 is 12 a2, 2 times 9 is plus 18 plus a2 minus 25 is 0. So this becomes 2a2 square plus 12a2 plus a2 gives you 14a2 and plus 18 minus 25 gives you minus 7 equals 0. Now we have to use splitting the middle term, or you can also use quadratic formula, whatever is convenient to you. So I am going to use splitting the middle term now, factorizing. So I am going to multiply 2 with negative 7. So 2 with negative 7 gives you negative 14. Now I have to find the factors of negative 14, which give me plus 13, and I add them or subtract them. So one of the factors which I can think about is 14 and minus 1. Because when you multiply them, you get negative 14. And when you add them, you get plus 13. So I'm going to write it as 2a2 whole square. And plus 13 can be split as plus 14a2, which we got from this, and minus 1a2. minus 7 is 0. So let me factorize the first two terms. The common from this one is 2, a2. In the bracket remains a2 plus 7. And from here we can take out minus 1 common, and what remains is a2 plus 7 equals 0. So further factorizing it, we have 2a2 minus 1 and a2 plus 7 equals 0. So we have the two factors now. Let us write them independently. 2a2 minus 1 equals 0. And the next factor is a2 plus 7 equal to 0. So here 2a2 is equal to plus 1. Let's eliminate over here. a2 will be equal to 1 over 3. This is the first value. And the next one is a2 is equal to, sending the plus 7 here, it is minus 7. So the possible values of a2 which they had asked us to find out are these two numbers, which is positive 1 over 2 and negative 7. This is the answer for your question 8.